Today I'm going to be talking about a problem with technology in schools that I find to be most critical, which is digital literacy in the classroom. So, three topics we're going to go over today are digital literacy and what exactly it is, the importance of digital literacy in the classroom, and the solution to how we can foster student literacy in the classroom. So, first we're going to discuss digital literacy and what exactly that is. So, digital literacy is the ability to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information on digital platforms, including computers and mobile devices. The elements of digital literacy are cultural, cognitive, constructive, communicative, confident, creative, critical, and civic. Next, we're going to discuss the importance of digital literacy in the classroom. Digital literacy isn't limited to computer literacy or technical know-how. Digital literacy also addresses online information like social interactions and the evolving ways students engage with the world. For instance, through social media like Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that. Most people nowadays, even YouTube, that's a big important thing that we use within the classroom. Teaching students skills and practices related to digital information is also very important, and verifying the credibility of online information using digital resources ethically, protecting online privacy. And these are all parts of digital literacy. Digital literacy belongs besides reading, writing, and math as a fundamental skill in the modern world. If you think about it, as you go through your days, you're most definitely using technology. You have your phone at your ready, you have your computer for school, you have the computer at your job, for instance, if you have a job. There's so many things you need to be literate in digitally for you to be able to succeed. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the solutions that we can find within the classroom to where we are able to foster digital literacy within our students. There are a plethora of ways that educators can foster digital literacy within the classroom, but today I'm going to be talking to you about 8 of those. The first one being teaching learners to evaluate and question their sources. Learners need to know the difference between a trustworthy and untrustworthy source. With the abundance of sources, learners need to be able to compare and evaluate the sources that they use. Second, we as educators need to teach learners how to draw a strong conclusion. Learners may be able to find the right answer to a problem, but what good is that search if they've only memorized the logic to get them there? It's up to educators to teach that logic and to contextualize the answer for them. Third, we need to push learners to new levels of creativity. Once learners have a deeper comprehension of the answers that they are finding, push for creative application of that knowledge. This could be anything from posing related questions or to having learners utilize their other digital platforms. Digital literacy doesn't mean knowing how to utilize every piece of software that learners will encounter. So fourth, educators should inspire learners to seek out and learn the software that they need to know to do what's required of them within the classroom and within the assignments they may have using technology. In a culture where learners are constantly sharing content, they may not know what plagiarism is, let alone when they're doing it. So fifth, educators should set a clear anti-plagiarism policy at the beginning of each year. They need to understand that it's not okay to copy somebody else's work, that they need to work hard to attain what they need to be able to complete that assignment to the best of their ability. Sixth, we need to educate students on being an excellent citizen of the digital world and how it is no different than it is in the physical world. Cyberbullying, for instance, takes place through the use of technology and is a really big issue in schools and in online communities. And while today's learners may be digital natives and use these online communities and online resources a lot, they still need to be taught that social norms apply to online behavior. Resources should be applied to stop cyberbullying and to help learners that are being bullied as well. They need to understand that it is not okay to be cruel or unkind or do anything harmful online as well as in the real world. Seventh, we need to teach students to read past the first page of Google. The internet controls a lot of what appears on our first page when we search something up in a search engine. Most of us only have the patience to scan what shows up on the first page, but we need to teach our learners to delve deeper, search in different channels such as Scholar and News, and to keep going until information no longer seems relevant to them. The last way that we can foster digital literacy in the classroom as educators is instructing students to evaluate 2 or 3 sources before concluding. The best research approaches a topic from as many angles as possible. If you're crafting an argument, search for facts that may prove your theory wrong. If you're looking for supporting evidence, be sure it comes from a diverse selection of sources. The possibilities are endless with the amount of information that can be had at the tip of your fingers. As a final note for this presentation, schools need to adopt a digital literacy curriculum beginning in the elementary grades to ensure that students develop the necessary skills in a stepwise, systematic way. And lastly, here are the sources that I used to complete this presentation on digital literacy within the classroom. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.